The honourable member for Halliburton, Kawartha Lakes, Brock.
Speaker, Paul Bernardo is a serial killer and rapist. Vile monsters like him are living more comfortable lives because the Liberals are soft on crime. If they weren't, this government would have supported the member from Niagara Falls motion yesterday to keep mass murderers where they belong, in maximum security. In fact, this minister has yet to explain to Canadians how he could sit on news of Bernardo's transfer to medium security for 3 months. When will this Prime Minister find the courage to stand up for the victims of monsters like Bernardo?
Good job. Honourable Leader of the Government in the House.
Well, first of all of us stand up against monsters like Bernardo. That's why we ran, to keep our communities safe. The principal difference is that we're saying we have to use evidence and make sure that we have reasoned, leveled arguments that we use. The Correctional Services has always been independent. Yesterday there was a UC motion. I find it interesting when I've talked to the opposition House Leader how often he tells me we can't use UC motions to just blow through process. He complains that they're used in that way, and then they move a massive change that would change how we deal with corrections and they have said that they shouldn't use it that way.
The honourable member for Halliburton, Kawartha Lakes, Brock.
Speaker, 3 Indigenous police services in Northern Ontario are out of money because this public safety minister did not bother to renew their contracts. At first, I thought it was his staff who didn't tell him.
Yeah, exactly.
However, yesterday, that same minister rejected a Conservative motion to keep rapists, like Paul Bernardo, where they belong, in maximum security. The minister cannot hide behind his staff any longer. When will this minister stand in this House and explain to the victims of Paul Bernardo why he is okay with this monster having more freedom and comfort?
Hear, hear.
The honourable Leader of the Government in the House.
We'll say to the victims, not just of Paul Bernardo, but of anybody who's faced victims of crime, is that we will meet the horror and trauma that they are faced with the best evidence to keep them safe and to make sure that we restore to the best condition possible what they've gone through. But, Madam Speaker, that requires us being reasoned. It requires us not playing politics or attempting to extract partisan gain in dealing with this debate. These are deeply serious crimes, some of the most awful crimes that have ever happened in this country, and we cannot and should not play partisan games with them.